Hello everybody, and welcome to War Thunder Update 1.79 Project X. New tanks, aircraft, and locations. A start of the closed beta for naval battles. A launch on a new platform. A massive overhaul of sounds in air battles, and lots of other changes. Project X is here. Welcome aboard. Without further ado, War Thunder is soon to be launched on Xbox One and Xbox One X. Starting with Update 1.79, the fans of this popular gaming console will be able to bring the fight to the skies, the ground, and the seas, and forge their own way to victory. The exact date of release will be announced very soon, so keep your eyes peeled. The launch on Xbox isn't the only reason this update is called Project X. There are lots of X's among new vehicles as well. 2 new American premium vehicles, the M1 Abrams prototypes called XM1 Chrysler and XM1 General Motors, can now be found at Rank 5. These are highly mobile tanks with a powerful 105mm gun, similar to the one installed on the Abrams itself. The X of Air Forces is a German Fritz-X armor-piercing guided glide bomb, an entirely new type of weapon system. Yet another X is the experimental XM803 tank that was based on developments in the American-West German joint project to create a new MBT. It has spaced armor, good mobility, and a gun launcher system. The AMX-40 is the new top dog of the French Ground Forces tech tree and the successor to the AMX-30 series. It is a fast vehicle sporting composite armor, a 2-plane stabilizer, and a 120mm caliber smoothbore gun. Speaking of vehicles on the top, Update 1.79 brings a lot of new high-tier tanks and aircraft to the table. The Leopard 2A4, the most advanced Leopard in the game with an upgraded protection package, is now the new top of the German Ground Forces tech tree. The long-awaited Type 90 MBT is the new top vehicle for the Japanese ground forces. The Japanese didn't just incorporate all the know-how accumulated by their Western counterparts, they also relied on their unique experience in building armored vehicles. Composite armor, high speed, a gun that was used on German Leopards, blowout panels for better survivability, plus the adjustable suspension. It really is one of the best tanks in the game. The Soviet T-62M1 is a heavily modified T-62, more armor on the hull and the turret, new advanced shells, and guided missiles. Top-tier tanks, beware. This boy ain't playing around. The British tank has got a new high-rank SPAAG, the Chieftain Marksman SPAA, armed with 2 35mm autocannons with a rate of fire of 550 rounds per minute. That's not all. The British also get the Centurion Mark 5 AVRE, an engineering vehicle based on a tank equipped with a spigot mortar designed to destroy buildings and fortifications. Your hits won't go unnoticed. There are almost 16 kilograms of explosives in every shot. The top aircraft introduced in Update 1.79 are the Soviet, with new rocket and cannon loadouts, and the FJ-4B, the most advanced carrier-capable jet fighter-bomber of the American tech tree, which also comes with a lot of different modern bombs and unguided rockets. There's also the twin-fuselage Bf-109Z, a premium fighter aircraft with great speed and nice armaments. Truly a gem in the collection of Messerschmitt planes. We're also proud to show you yet another aircraft created by a player as a part of our revenue share program. The IAR-81C, a classic World War II fighter and the first Romanian-built aircraft in the game. It's not super fast, but it has good maneuverability, a couple of fast-firing German cannons, 2 MGs, bombs, and rockets. The family trees of American P-40 fighters and the German Bf-110 heavy fighters got even prettier with new models, and were also expanded with new machines like the P-40F with a Merlin engine, and the Bf-110 models F and G with some stepped-up armaments and new payload options. Captains, be ready! Soon after the deployment of Update 1.79, we're starting the closed beta test of naval battles. The first nations to test the waters are Germany and the USA. All players participating in the beta test will be able to unlock all warships from the tech trees of both nations, from fast attack crafts to light cruisers. Stay tuned and read our news to be the first to know. That's far from all. We've also created 2 new locations. Italy is a new map for ground forces and mixed battles. Here, 2 teams will clash in an attempt to claim control zones scattered around an ancient city with lots of buildings of the classical era. Ladoga is a new location for air battles, inspired by the road of life going across the frozen Lake Ladoga. We continue the global rework of in-game sounds. Pilots are in for a real treat this time, with lots of changes to the way air battles sound. All aircraft cannons and machine guns got new sounds. Furthermore, the type of battle noise you hear is now determined by the position of your camera. This means that you'll get a very different experience using the cockpit view, the turret view, or the third-person view. You've never heard anything like that in War Thunder before. Some tanks got a new modification for add-on armor. The Soviet T-64B can now be upgraded to become the T-64BV that has the Contact 1 explosive reactive armor, and the British Conqueror Mark II can be outfitted with additional space armor, while all owners of the premium Magach 3 will get the Blazer ERA for free. Yet another new feature of Project X allows you to see the penetration chances of any in-game shell hitting any detail of any tank right in the hangar. Just choose a vehicle, set the distance to the target and the type of shell that you're going to use, and find all the weak spots of your enemies without leaving the hangar. And it's not just penetration chances. You will also see which modules you would hit inside the enemy vehicle. Dear friends, if you want to see the full list of all the changes of the big update 1.79 Project X, click the link below. There are a lot of changes. Launch the game, try new vehicles out, follow us on social media and YouTube. Welcome to Project X.